Joint practices with Carolina early next week. What are you paying close attention to? What do you want to hear out of those joint practices that you think is a great sign? And then what would be, this is not the way we want it to go? So some things that if you're hearing are not good.
Problem, offensive line. If the offensive line, because it's going to be physical in that those trenches, if I hear the offensive line is getting beat up or they just being pushed back, they can't run the football, can't do a lot of different things, we're gonna have a problem, because that means that's a telltale sign of, well, if you want to go back to being physical, run the ball, do all those things, and you're not right there yet, you need some work. Obviously, the position group that I'm looking at right now, how would a Martin Emerson injury affect you? Greg Newsome back on the outside. It's a contract year. He thought he should have been back on the outside. Here's the issue. Who's in the nickel position? Who's figuring that out? Who do you got? Is Cam Mitchell ready to go? Who do you got moving with that? And then finally with the quarterbacks. It's time. If we are building the two veterans, if it's Kenny Pickett, if it's Joe Flacco, those guys should be crisp. If I come out of that saying, well, listen, actually, to be truthful, one of the Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur kind of look, they had the biggest splash plays. I'm going to be very alarmed, because for the most of the camp, those two have been getting the first team reps. So if you're investing first team reps in those veterans, and then you go against another team and they look out of place, don't look confident, frustrated, flustered, interceptions, all of those things to me will be a huge red flag, because you're the veterans. Flacco is supposed to be the steadying hand. Pickett is a guy who we keep trying to say is going to reacclimate his career or get his career back on track. If they're struggling in them practices, I'm going to be looking and say, yeah, that's not a good sign, because your rookies aren't supposed to be looking the best.